Okay, for the second tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use a Mixamo auto control rig. But the first thing we need to do is make sure this character is rigged. Currently, he's not. There's no joints in there. There's nothing to drive the actual mesh into the form. So we need to make sure that we have some joints underneath here. Now, an easy way to do that is to use Mixamo. So we're going to go through Mixamo. We're going to use the auto rigger, and it's going to create a rig for this character. And then we can bring him back into Blender and add some animation to him. It doesn't matter where you get your character. You can model it yourself. You could have bought it off the internet. You could have found it in the couch, whatever. As long as you have the model, you can either have it in A pose or T pose. And what you want to do is you want to export it out as a FBX file. Oops, export. Let's go FBX. And wherever you want to work, I have a little demo here. I'm going to call this, I'll just say robot from Blender. Let's actually call it robot to Mixamo, just so I remember. And you can leave all this as it is, fine. So I'm going to export out the FBX, and that's exported out. And now I'm going to go to Blender, or now I'm going to go to Mixamo. So here we are in Mixamo. Mixamo is a great site for characters and for animations and so forth. And I'm going to upload my character. So I actually want to say upload character. When you click on this, it's going to ask for that file, and let me go grab that file. Okay, so then we're going to drag that file, the robot, to Mixamo into here, and it's going to upload this. And this may take a little bit of time as it uploads, depending on your connection. Oh, and there she is. Now, something to note right now, Mixamo is not displaying a PBR material. If you just have a standard diffuse material, it will show up. However, remember now, when we download this, it will be there. Your material will be there. So just kind of ignore this part for now. We will fix this. So hit next. And this is the auto rigger. This is super powerful, makes things really fast. You just need to drag these over to where you think the chin is, where we want the wrists. They're here, the elbows. Let's put them right there, the knees and so forth. So it's pretty straightforward. You can actually rig this yourself if you want to, but this is fast and easy. So then we're gonna hit next. And it's doing all the crunching all the numbers and the algorithms and doing its magic behind the scenes as you get to watch this character spin. And when we get it back, it'll actually be fully rigged. So let's give it a second here. It can take up to 2 minutes. Now, something to note as this is uploading, you can download the character in like a T-pose. So if you wanted to keyframe from scratch, that works. Or you can actually select some Mixamo animation to put on your character that you will use in your whatever your final outcome is, whether it's augmented reality using Arrow, if you want to stage a pose or something in Stager, whatever it is, you can get a pose or an animation. So here we go. This is just a quick test here, right? We want to make sure that it's deforming correctly. It looks good. Everything's deforming. His fingers are moving. Awesome. And his feet are on the ground. So we're going to hit next. And now, yes, this is okay. We're going to proceed. It's just standing. We won't see that character more. So here is the character inside Mixamo. Now I can hit download now and it'll save it in the T-pose, or I can add an animation. Let's add an animation because that's pretty cool. And you know, he's a robot. So let's see what we have in here if we hit robot. Oh, we got some funny, cool dances. Let's see what this has got. Hip hop dancing. Oh, robots hip hop dancing. Classic. All right, so let's use this. So now I'm just going to hit download. I could send it right to Arrow if I want to and see it in augmented reality, which is pretty awesome. But we're going to do the Blender download. So let's hit download. And I'm going to make sure I have the skin, and I'm going to say download. So now it's downloading, and we can bring this back into Blender. So it's downloaded down here. I have all sorts of stuff showing down here. Great. It's downloading. And there it goes. It's downloaded. So now let's jump back into Blender. Okay, so I'm going to create a new scene just because this was as an example. So let's just create a new scene, and then don't save. I'm going to import. Let's delete this thing. I'm going to import that FBX. Import FBX because it downloads it as an FBX. I'm just going to move this over here so you don't see my whole entire file structure. But believe me, I'm going to the downloads. Here we go. I'm going to go to downloads because that's where it downloaded it. And it's called Hip Hop Dancer. So I'm going to hit, here we go. Hip Hop Dancer. This is what I downloaded. Hit import. And it's coming in. So there we go. There it is from Mixamo. We can come in tight here and let's put a material back on it. See, material exactly. And if I hit play, see all the keys down here? It's brought in the animation. And he's dancing, he's doing his thing. He's rocking and rolling. So that is how you bring it in from Mixamo. Now the next step is actually adding the Mixamo auto control rig, and then we'll do that in the next tutorial because this is a big chunk and I want to keep things under 5 minutes. So